Alright, let's dive into something that's got the entire tech and investment world on the edge of their seats: SpaceX's first earnings report since going public. But here's the thing, this isn't just about numbers. It's about the future of space exploration, AI, and global connectivity. So, let's break it down. First off, their hook. SpaceX just went public in June, and already, its stock has dropped by 24%. That's a massive shift, wiping out nearly $500 billion in market cap. Personally, I think this is where things get really interesting. Why? Because it's not just about the stock price. It's about what this says about investor confidence in SpaceX's long-term vision. Are they betting on a future where space-based data centers and AI dominate, or are they spooked by the short-term losses? What many people don't realize is that SpaceX isn't just a rocket company, it's a bet on the future of humanity's technological frontier. Now, let's talk numbers. Analysts are expecting $6.93 billion in revenue and a loss of 26 cents per share. But here's the catch: SpaceX lost $4.9 billion last year, largely due to its investments in AI infrastructure. From my perspective, this is a classic case of short-term pain for long-term gain. Elon Musk isn't just building rockets, he's building an ecosystem where AI and space technology converge. The merger with xAI earlier this year wasn't just a corporate move, it was a statement. SpaceX is positioning itself as a leader in space-based AI, and that's a game-changer. But, of course, Wall Street hates uncertainty, and that's why the stock is taking a hit. One thing that immediately stands out is Starlink. It's not just a satellite internet service, it's SpaceX's cash cow. Last year, it generated $11.39 billion in revenue, accounting for 61% of total sales. What this really suggests is that Starlink is the backbone of SpaceX's financial stability. But here's where it gets tricky: SpaceX raised prices for Starlink subscribers recently, adding a $10 monthly kit fee. Personally, I think this is a bold move. On one hand, it could boost revenue, but on the other, it risks alienating customers in underserved areas who rely on Starlink for internet access. This raises a deeper question: can SpaceX balance profitability with its mission to provide global connectivity? Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room: their sell rating from Phillip Capital. They are predicting a 35% drop in stock price, citing big losses and negative cash flows until at least 2030. In my opinion, this is a bit short-sighted. Yes, SpaceX is burning through cash, but it's investing in technologies that could redefine industries. If you take a step back and think about it, SpaceX isn't just a company, it's a movement. It's about making life multiplanetary, revolutionizing AI, and connecting the unconnected. Sure, the financials look rough now, but what if this is the price of innovation? A detail I find fascinating is the breakdown of revenue expectations across SpaceX's segments: $835 million from space, $3.83 billion from connectivity, and $2.18 billion from AI. What makes this really interesting is the disparity. The space segment, which includes rocket launches, is the smallest contributor. This implies that SpaceX's future might not be in rockets alone, it's in Starlink and AI. But here's the kicker: even the launch business, which has big contracts with NASA, is losing money. This suggests that SpaceX's traditional revenue streams are under pressure, and the company is betting big on its newer ventures. As we wrap up, I'm left with a thought-provoking question: is SpaceX a company, or is it a vision? The financials are messy, the stock is volatile, and the losses are staggering. But what if this is the cost of changing the world? Personally, I think SpaceX is playing a long game that most investors aren't equipped to understand. It's not just about quarterly earnings, it's about building a future where humanity thrives beyond Earth. So, as we await the earnings call, let's not just focus on the numbers. Let's think about what SpaceX represents: ambition, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of the impossible. What do you think? Is SpaceX worth the risk, or is it a bubble waiting to burst? Let me know in the comments below.